Can you keep eyes on to make sure that we aren't getting driven up on while we're having this meeting?
So you guys could go inside. I'll lock the door. Oh, your boy's gonna stay out here?
Yeah, he's just...
Alright.
Look at this, 3 chairs. I can't sit on them.
No, I'll just sit here, okay? You can stand behind the desk.
Right, every time I come up here, I notice another little detail that absolutely fucking floors me, you know?
Hi, Solomon, what you got for us, pal?
That's been horribly wrong. Right, if I do the first things first then, which is this fucking document. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Right, so you should all have that. So it's broken down by geographical location. At the moment, the 3 locations are Sandy, Polito, and Grapeseed, to a total of 8 warehouse locations. 2 in Polito, 1 on the outskirts of Sandy, and 5 in the Grapeseed area so far. Some of these you might know about. I mean, one of them could even be yours for all I know. I don't know. But as I find them, I'll bring them to you.
My God, there's so many.
Hopefully all of those open up nicely for you so you can see where they are.
Okay, and do you have the whoever owns some of these?
No, not yet, mate. That's proven to be the slowest part of all this, because without some of the equipment that we're all used
This
to having
is,
access to, such as surveillance cameras, motion sensors, that sort of thing.
Rogue MC.
It's down to the old-fashioned, have someone sitting around an area for long enough and hope that someone happens to drive on by at the same time as you're sat there. Which, as you can imagine, is a slow process.
The second Polito location is Rogue MC.
Open
The one that's next to the garage door.
this.
Okay, we do currently know all these locations, I think, except for this first one, this Polito. Or is that the back of Willie's? The Polito one you posted, the first one? Where is that?
Yeah, if you remember, the first 3 of these I shared with you.
That's okay. That's
a week or 2
behind
ago.
the barbershop, like to the right of it. In Polito,
Okay, so yeah, I actually didn't know about that one.
like that whole little like that restaurant area. Also, we know where the one is in Sandy Shores. The one that's at that little like factory looking thing where the 2.
Yeah, I checked that myself. That's right near
Yeah, you.
Wait,
I think you
we know
probably,
who
I think
owns
you
that, though?
checked that after we
No, we
originally
don't know
saved
who
this with
owns
you.
it, but that's right near. Who do you think owns that one, Solomon?
That's the first one I found. If you remember, when I first shared
This
this
is a
document
new
with you, it was
gang.
just the Polito and Sandy locations, and I've checked the first 3 we found was the 2 Polito, 1 Sandy, and I've been checking those intermittently ever since then, and we've yet to catch anyone.
I don't know
going
who owns
anywhere
this one.
fucking
This
near
might
them.
be.
Because if we could build an information network on warehouses, we could bypass the snitch
So
and not
This
fuck
is-
ourselves over.
this brings me on to the next point, which I brought up with Ramee and Tugs yesterday, and both of them were very generous to, and I don't want to speak on your behalf here, Ramee, but essentially give a bit of a thumbs up. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah, of course. I think that's
Right.
exactly what I said. Yeah.
So let me tell you, Kay, then, in a shorter version, so Ramee hasn't got to sit through it twice. Essentially, yes, what I am looking to build for you is something that means you do not need to ever fucking go near a snitch ever again.
That would be
And I'm looking-
exactly what we're looking for.
And I'm looking to build this for you and you only. My services will not be available to the open market in any way, shape, or form.
Solomon?
Yeah, so I couldn't hear Kay if he was
Oh,
talking.
thought someone else was gonna do an evil laugh too.
Oh,
It was just gonna be one
we're
of
just
those
on different
contagious
pages
evil
here.
laughs, but
Yeah, so I wasn't too sure what's going on. Yeah, me and Ramee on one side. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Also, I told you you're only supposed to talk a certain way, Solomon, whenever you're in this establishment.
I'm meant to talk a certain way or dress a certain way.
Solomon, literally.
You're supposed to talk like Hori, Tomori.
Wait, hang on, what?
You're
What
supposed
am I
to talk
about?
like the Peaky Blinders. Come on, dude.
You said it when I was working downstairs.
No. Okay, yeah,
I'm trying to-
true. Okay, sorry.
when I'm working downstairs, when someone comes in, oh hello, right, mate, hello, yeah, but a cigar, fine. But I can't always do the voice. You know what I mean? I ruin my lungs. You know what I mean? Just trying to fucking put the energy behind
Okay,
it.
sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so that's my offer to you, mate. Right now, I want to add some caveats to that. I ain't looking to, I'm looking to build a fucking spy network, and I've already got fucking bartenders, strippers, low-level criminals, and everyone else and their dog out there, who I trust bringing information in. And there's two parts to this. Number one is obviously we're going to have to pay these people when they bring stuff in, right? Now, I know yesterday, Ramee, we discussed, no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, we discussed 10 grand for a location without knowing the owner, and 15 grand for a location knowing the owner. We might have to up that a little bit to stop people sending the information to more than one source. I want to know your thoughts on that.
Is that for me or for Ramos?
It's for
It's
you.
an open room, mate. I mean,
He
you're the
told
one
me this
on the-
yesterday.
Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, day before, but yeah, you're the one sat on the
Oh,
chair.
yeah, sorry.
Kay, so
I'm in a big boy chair. Listen, man. Solomon, you know I back you on anything you want to do, pal.
no, I know that, but I'm not writing checks on someone else's behalf. So if we establish how much,
You think money's a problem? You think I'm fucking poor?
no, I'm not thinking you're fucking poor, but it's important.
Look me in my eyes and call me poor, motherfucker.
I'm not fucking calling you poor. I've done business with you
Look
long
me
enough
in
to
my
know.
eyes and call me poor if you're gonna.
Why
call
would
me
I look
poor.
you in the eyes and call you something that you're not?
What's up? You got a problem right now?
I'm
You
saying
think
you're
I'm poor?
not poor. I'm
You
complimenting
think I'm
you.
worried about $10,000?
No, that's not
think
what I'm
I'm
saying. I'm
fucking
just
poor,
saying
man?
I want to make sure we've established what the rate is for that information, so that when I promise people it, there's no sudden surprises. You see what I'm saying?
No, I think.
Checks and balances. Checks and balances.
Also, I think it just it depends on who.
Well, of course, mate. If they're low
Like,
level, fuck about.
information on fucking. I don't know, fucking, Winnie Stone is a lot easier to come by than information on, let's say,
No, of course,
judges,
but,
some shit.
but then that would come down to a bonus. So my suggestion would be, if someone comes to me and goes, "Look, I've got a warehouse location," and I go and look into it. If it's a warehouse location that we already know of, I'll fucking take care of that. I'll hand them a little payout and go, "Look, we already know about that one. Here's some money for helping, but we're all good." If it's somewhere we've never heard about, I would say minimum we want to slide them 15 grand just for finding a fucking warehouse. If they tell us whose it is, then we would figure out, all right, okay, that's someone we've never even fucking heard of before.
Honestly,
we want to,
I don't think you pay shit for locations. Anybody can find locations. I say, if they don't, the owner, you need to know who the fucking owner is, to be honest.
yeah, but I still think paying for a location is useful, mate. Because if we start building up a map of where every fucking warehouse is, that's worth something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It's not as useful as knowing who the owner is. I completely agree, but having people out there who happen to come across something and they wanting to come to me and going, "Yeah, I found this. Here you go." Because once they start getting used to coming to me with that, who knows what they'll start coming to me with? I've just seen so and so doing a massive coke deal. So and so's got a shipment of AKs coming in. You know what I mean? It's all about starting to build up that people get info and they know if they come to us, they will get paid for that information. Because there's no one else out here right now building a fucking network like this. I can fucking bet you money on that. I'm not saying we fucking break the bank to pay people for a fucking door location, but it's got to be something.
do
I
like
think.
$5K for a door location.
Can we settle on 10?
5, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Anybody can just go up to a fucking door and peek it. I mean,
Because like all the ones you just showed me, we know all of them except one.
I know, but that's because 3 of them I'd already given you. You know what I mean? So like, I mean,
Not
the
true.
Grapeseed ones, I mean,
we knew those like a month ago, bro. I'm gonna be real.
I didn't know
Oh, fair
the
enough.
Stab City one, but I mean, I think 10K is just way overpaying these guys.
too
for
much. I mean, we
something
can
so
do
easy.
5, mate.
Yeah, let's do 5. And if they don't,
Okay,
if they don't come
if
through,
it's just a door, we'll do 5. But so what are we going to do if it's a location?
Or what you mean?
As in, if they come to us and go, right, this is V3's fucking warehouse.
Okay, then we give them like what? Fucking 20 grand?
20
Yeah.
grand? Okay.
Yeah. Instead of it being 15, we'll take that 5 from the first one and add it onto the other one.
Bosh. Okay, 5 for undisclosed, 20 if it's disclosed.
Yeah.
Fucking blinding. Okay.
And if they provide proof, pictures of these people going in and out or something of that nature.
25, 5 grand for a photo?
No, for a photo, we give them 30 grand.
Okay. Hang on, right there.
Because
Great note.
motherfuckers are loose. They guess. A lot of these motherfuckers just guess. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fucking this guy's. Turns out it's, someone else. We've ran into that like how many times, Ramee? Like fucking
Countless. If I had
Almost
a penny
every
for every
time.
single time,
It's
I'd be a millionaire. You know what I mean?
almost every time they're fucking wrong.
We need actual footage. 24/7
Yeah.
surveillance,
I mean,
Solomon.
if they give fucking an actual picture, man, fuck it. Yeah. 30K. easy.
Concrete, soundproof,
Ramee,
100% evidence.
I can fucking buy fucking surveillance cameras is the day that I become a very happy man. Because it makes all of
But
this shit.
also with the 20K one, someone they need to provide reasoning. It needs to make sense. If they
It
come
can't
to
just
you
be
like,
a door and a
oh, I
name.
think
Yeah,
it's this because there's making some shit up. Nah, they get 5K.
no, 100%, mate. It needs to be rhyme and reason, i.e., I saw 4 Rogue MC jacketed members fucking walk in and then walk out of that location. Next question for you. The 5 locations at Grapeseed, and this is maybe a trust test. Actually, I'll rephrase it. Are any of them yours? 'Cause I've got people
No.
surveilling that
No,
location,
negative,
and
sir.
I don't want to. You know what I mean? Because what I don't want to do is start surveilling location, and I fucking see one of you walk out, and I go, I've just wasted fucking 5 hours here. You know what I mean?
No, none of those are ours.
Okay, gosh.
And we don't know
Good
who
to
any
know.
of those are really either.
That's fine. I mean, the good thing about
Because
it,
they
mate,
also
is
change so much, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have to you have to stay on top of this network. It's not like, oh, I got the network built, now it's done. You may know the
of course,
locations,
mate.
but you won't have the owners.
The network is building the little birds. That's the network building. The locations will change all the fucking
Yeah,
time.
you're gonna have to keep an eye on wars as well, because that's sign of like, oh shit, this person had their shit attacked, and now it's not theirs anymore. It's gonna be someone else's.
Yeah, and that's again, that's building up the informant network, which is why I'm talking to fucking bartenders and strippers and everyone else. You know.
All right.
As becomes that from right. So the next bit. So we've got that so far, which we've agreed on. We've agreed on a price for people paying for the information. I've told you that I ain't offering this out to anyone else. Right now. Next point. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I want you to think about this next bit. Okay. And you might say, Solomon, give me some time. I'll come back to you. Right. I'm a big believer in life. There is more to it than money. So I've already had Ramee here say if I ever need anything for what I'm building, let him know, you know, in terms of like a car or fucking money or backup, anything like that. And I appreciate that.
Right.
However, for me building this up, right, I'm building this as me for you. Now, I think a conversation at some point is going to have to happen, or maybe should happen, or you think about now, about what exactly is our relationship.
Whoa. No,
Oh, you trying to get married, bro? What's going on?
No,
fuck?
not like that. You fucking penis.
no, I didn't know you ever looked at me like that.
Like,
First
if you
of
want to
all,
move that quick,
hang on,
we can.
hang
like,
on. First of all, don't start, because I had a fucking conversation with you at your flat, and you started coming up with all sorts
Excuse
of
me?
whimsical. You remember by that fucking
Excuse me?
tree?
Really? This
is-
conversation occurred.
This is slanderous talk.
This isn't slanderous fucking talk. It was like a Camelot, like it was a tree.
I
it was
don't
a pig-
recall anything ever happening like this.
Say,
Okay,
you know, I do need a bad bitch to hold me down, Solomon.
Bitch, because
yeah.
it would be nice.
Anyway, moving on from that. I don't mean in terms of fucking romance. I'm talking about in terms of. Well, you know what I'm fucking talking about. I don't need to fucking spell it out for you intelligent chaps.
Okay, pal.
But it's just one of those things. If you say, Solomon, I've got to think about it, you think about it. You know what I mean?
Of course, we got to think about it. You always got to think about decisions like this, Solomon. You know that.
Exactly. Anyway, so that's me.
Sorry,
laying all my
chat. I
cards on
plugged
the
in my
table.
charger.
I've got a couple people who are part of this network already. I mean, Mickey, you've obviously met, who's very reliable for the intelligence sort of stuff. And I'll continue to build up that network side of things. And I've also got, either of you happen to know this thing about happening with Rosa?
Oh yeah, what happened with that? No, yeah, we did actually.
I think it got
Because-
sorted. I don't know.
No, it
Well, I mean,
remember you
I mean,
fucking AK whipped the guy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to
Yeah,
be too
you got
sorted because
sorted now.
Carmela's currently on her detective arc, I think. So she's got me involved in trying to help figure out exactly who was responsible for the pickup, the hostage taking, the shooting, and everything else. Wasn't too sure how much you guys knew, so I just thought I'd bring you up to speed on it.
No, don't know much about it, but if you want to help her out with this shit, look at that.
No, I
get
mean,
back.
I
mate, she came and asked me, mate. So I was just
Wait.
letting you guys know that. You
Bro, I
know,
just realized something, Ramee.
What?
There's a scorpion stamp on this cocaine brick.
what cocaine brick?
What's that mean?
A scorpion stamp.
Where?
Oh, what's the scorpion symbolize?
It can symbolize tenacity, poison. Historically, there was a very large opium empire came out of Asia that either used a crab claw or a scorpion tail to stamp on all their bricks. Can't remember the name of the enterprise behind that though. But yeah, I mean that's just one of those things. Look into it for you if you want. See if there's any other scorpion tails hitting around the city and maybe start putting pieces together.
Yeah, where does see any scorpion shit around?
Yeah, I'll make a note. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna scoodly boot. That was
All
nice
right,
explosion.
scoodly boop, and get a
Scoodly boodly.
wibbly wobbly wonder bar.
Will do, will do. Oh, I did my first bank
Dublin
today.
12,
Quite
mate. How
well.
you doing, Dublin 12?
Ramee El Federer. I'm about to make you a sport.